We are live for this week's Raw. Super excited, little bit behind with things, which is just normal. But yeah, we've only got back late the other day from Blackpool. I mean, we will talk about all of that. But I'm kind of behind on everything. I've got no idea what's in store tonight. I'm really hoping we see Lars Sullivan. Lots of talk about him. We were meant to see him last week. And apparently he had a panic attack. Which, it's a bit weird. Anyone can have them. I'm not judging him by any means. But I don't recall him having panic attacks down in NXT. And he's been on takeovers. And it's just kind of come out of nowhere. So I don't know if he's got a history of panic attacks or if this was his first. So that's what I mean. It's just a bit weird. But I hope he's okay. I hope we see him tonight. And obviously the rumours are we're going to build towards Lars Sullivan against John Cena at WrestleMania. So we've got all of that that's happening. But before we start properly and say hello to the chat, 'cause the chat won't have seen us yet, let me just let the world of Twitter know that we are live. People might not know that we are live. WWE Raw live stream, live reactions. Join us! Join us! I can see the chat moving in the corner of my eye. Hello, my friends. Hello to all of you. Hope you are well. I will bring you up to speed with everything I've been saying because I know that it takes a while for you guys to catch up because of adverts and blah 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 blah. Twitch being Twitch. But let me just finish this. www.twitch.com. Oh, you little bugger. You little bugger. There. /wrestling days. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I've boomed a little bit too early. I still wasn't ready. There we go. Join us. Yes. Hello, everyone. How you doing? I've already said hello to the wider world. Hello to the chat. Hello, Wrestling with Andy. How you doing, my friend? Days, I think nerves get to you. Raw is live TV. Vince will think, what if Lars freezes during a promo? I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Live TV, it's a bit different to NXT, but takeovers are live, and he's been on takeovers, so he has done live events before. And NXT takeovers are as big as Raw. I mean, granted, okay, Raw goes out to the USA Network. Every home will see it. Blah 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 blah. As I said before, you lot kind of joined, because obviously I have to talk for a few minutes before the chat joins. It's just a little bit weird. It's just a little bit weird that I've not heard that he's had this problem before. But you're right. Raw is definitely a different beast. And I just hope everything's all right with him. I think he's got great potential. And obviously the rumour is that he's meant to have a match with John Cena at WrestleMania. So, I don't want to see that go wrong. I don't think this one-off incident should change anything. It's, these things happen. And I do think WWE is a bit more understanding these days. Plus also, come on, they're not going to let him go, are they? Do you imagine Lars Sullivan going straight to AEW? It's just not going to happen, so they're going to give him all the support he needs, do whatever it is that he needs. Maybe we'll see him in some pre-taped segments first. Perhaps he won't come out tonight. Perhaps it'll be a backstage interview that was taped earlier in the day. Maybe they do that for a little bit until he gets comfortable. There's ways around it, so... But hopefully we see him live tonight, but we'll have to see. Shout out to KJ. Big angle on Raw affecting the Universal title match. Ooh, I'm into that. Now, I was saying before you lot were able to join in the chat, I was saying that I feel a little bit out of it in the sense of, I've done a video today about the Royal Rumble winners that just went up on the channel. And honestly, that's taken me all day. That has taken me all day. And then I didn't get back from Blackpool until late yesterday because we ended up having to do a few other things. Sadly, nothing fun, nothing that's channel related. But yeah, we ended up doing a few other things in that area. And so we didn't get back till late. And then when I got back, it was like, there was no way I was going to be editing and messing around with a video. So I just left it, did one today. And yeah, I just kind of feel out of it a little bit. But I'm super excited for Raw. It really does feel like anything could happen again. You know, like a few weeks ago where Raw was just really stale. And I'm not saying it was a chore to watch, but it was definitely a chore to watch. So, but now it doesn't feel that way. Now it feels like literally anything could happen. I would love it if Pete Dunne was there. Tyler Bate maybe, you know, Mustache Mountain, Tony Storm. I really feel like the NXT UK crew deserves some real credit. Like, it's all well and good Vince McMahon saying he saw it and it was awesome. But wouldn't it be really nice if, you know, on Raw, they just brought them out and the US crowd could, you know, give them a little bit of a round of applause just to kind of say, you know, well done. That was the first one. You smashed it. Here's a little reward for you. You know what I mean? You get to walk out on Raw, have people applaud. And then, like, it's just a good way of talking about it. There might be some people. I was amazed at how many people I saw on Twitter saying they didn't even know NXT UK TakeOver was on at the weekend. Like, apart from those quick little mentions on Raw and SmackDown, didn't have much of a build. I don't think there's that many people that are watching NXT UK on a weekly basis. So I do feel like the promo machine wasn't that strong. But, you know, I do think people heard about it, probably thanks to Finn Balor and his involvement. I saw the clips of that on YouTube. Did some pretty good numbers. I mean, good numbers for, like, NXT. So, yeah, great event. We're not going to spend time talking about it because I've kind of already covered it in a review video, but my feelings haven't changed. They're still going to have to really go some to beat that. I think they will. I think they will beat that. NXT in particular, I think will beat that. But they're going to have to go some. Days, I was dying of laughter when I saw Mama Days beside you. She loved it. I mean, look, I'm going to be perfectly honest. She is not a huge wrestling fan. Like, she didn't watch it when she was young. She used to watch it when I was young. She'd watch it with me. So she knows Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and all of those. And she's heard of Triple H and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, she doesn't sit down watching the network when I'm not around. But she's happy to go to those kind of events because when she's there, she does enjoy it. Like, you can see for yourself, there's times where she's got a big smile on her face and she's taking pictures. She didn't take pictures for me. She was just taking pictures. Like, what are you doing? She's like, well, do you know what I mean? It's like, Finn Balor. I know it's Finn Balor. So yeah, she was having a good old time. So and when we came back, we just watched a couple. We haven't watched it like all the way through, but we watched a few clips, just kind of relive some of those moments. You know, the pop when Balor came out. Ooh, or the end when they were like, right, thanks for joining, and then Walter's music hits. So good, so good. Where do you think the second NXT UK takeover will be? If it's Walter versus Pete Dunne, it has to be Royal Albert Hall. I think you've probably hit the nail on the head. It all depends if they can get the Royal Albert Hall. I mean, that is used for a lot of events. Their calendar is stacked. So it's just, can you get the Royal Albert Hall? But yes, I think they definitely will do one there. And I don't know, it's really hard. I mean, like, you need a venue that can hold like 2,000-3,000 people. I mean, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle with a 10,000 venue. You really are going to need to bring in some NXT talent, maybe even some main roster talent. I think if they did, then they could do a bigger venue. I think if they were to bring in some big main roster talent as well, then they could do the O2. But I don't think NXT UK would even like do half of the I think the O2 is like 18,000, something like that. I don't think they could get 9 or 8. I think they could probably get 5 with NXT UK. If it was a big show, they could probably do 5. But there's no way they would do 19. No way. WWE struggle to do 19. I've been to the O2 Arena and just seen like complete empty sections, and that's for the main roster, so they would struggle. But it is interesting. They could do Wembley Arena. That would be cool. I don't know. There's lots of amazing venues in the UK, but I think you're right. Royal Albert Hall. NXT UK will move to bigger venues soon. She liked it probably because of all the big sweaty men. Maybe. Make it. I don't know. I would have to look at my records. I know for a fact there's quite a bit that hasn't been sent because I cannot find addresses anywhere. I don't know if you guys have sent them and I just can't find them. But feel free to send them again. In fact, I wonder if there's a way. Is there a way that I can see now? I don't even know if I can bring up my notes whilst I'm talking to you. I will try. Okay, I can't see the chat right now, by the way. Right. CalW95, I remember you asking me saying, do you want me to resend my address? Can you? Because I have got you down as someone I haven't sent stuff for yet. Anna Dawes as well. I know you've sent it a million times, but I always tend to delete them off my end because I don't like holding on to people's information. So yeah, CalW95, Anna Dawes, Jamie Not McKay. I've got 3 packs of Slam Attacks that need to go to you. That according to this, you won on the 31st. I've got it all written down, you see. It's all written down. And as soon as I find people's addresses, then I send the stuff. So, CalW95, Anna Dawes, Jamie Not McKay, Future Marine, Hulk Dawson. It hasn't been sent, according to this. So, can you send me your address again, please? Again, apologies if you already have. I go through my emails, I go through Twitter, I go through Facebook. I get people leaving me information on Instagram messages. It's a bit of a nightmare. Going forward, it's going to be a lot easier if I just ask everyone to email me their addresses. So I think we might do that. But yes, do that. If you do that, I will 100% see it and find it. So wrestlingdays@gmail.com. Easy. Wrestlingdays, all lowercase, all one word. wrestlingdays@gmail.com. Bish bash bosh. If you can ping that over, then I will get them sent this week, so they will be with you ASAP Rocky. Mama Days for another day's video. Oh, I don't know. I think the world's had enough of her, haven't they? Wasn't Cena on TV for like over 2 hours the other day enough? So yeah, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe I don't mind her being in videos, but I don't know. I always have to find the right thing for her to do. Right. The right thing for us to do is to go over to Raw because Raw is beginning. What is in store from Monday Night Raw? Days, did you send my previous things? Because if you need to, I can send it again. What previous things? There could be Hunter P, there could be some really old things. So yes, by all means, send it again and I can have a look. I've still got everything written down. But recent stuff, like going back to just before Christmas, I can see Deacon Collins, Efren Jr., Sully Wazowski, Legend, Mouse Guard, Hulk Dawson, Future Marine, Jamie Not McKay, Anna Dawes, Cal W. Everyone else has had their items sent. Right, Vince McMahon's just rocked up in his limo. Oh, hello. He's calling someone over. Oh, there's a mark. There's a mark on the limo. It's not good enough. What is happening here? Vince walking into the arena. Okay. Memphis? Braun is here! I wonder if he's learnt how to cut a promo. Braun. Here comes Braun Strowman. Do you think he's just going to stand in the ring and go, yeah, get these hands. Yeah. That was bad, man. It was bad last week. It really showed him up, I thought. Really showed him up. Do you know what I mean? These superstars are meant to be hungry. They're meant to be grabbing the bull by the horns. I feel a bit sorry for them because on the one hand, they also get told exactly what to do. Like backstage, I'm pretty sure someone will have said to them, go through your lines, do your catchphrases, get these hands. I'll see you at the Royal Rumble. I'm going to make you mine, blah, 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 blah. And then he finds himself standing in the ring with Paul Heyman saying, come on then, what have you got to say? Get these hands. Is that all you've got? Yeah. It was funny though. Days, you remember I traded my slams for a cringe. Yes, that is true. That is true. Thank you for reminding me. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's learnt a promo. Come on, Braun. You can do this. Get this promo. Get this promo. Get this promo. Get this promo. Get this promo.
You know he'll never admit it, but Brock Lesnar has always been afraid of me.
I don't think that's true. Apparently Brock Lesnar's always been afraid of Braun Strowman.
Contract, he was constantly looking over his shoulder. When I had a universal title opportunity.
Let's see how this plays out. Cal W giving us a bit of insider information that there's going to be a big development here. So let's see. Days, this segment is about to shut. Really? Really? Okay, like, guy, I am not even joking. I legit haven't got a clue what's about to happen. I've not read any rumours. I don't know any spoilers.
I hope you're watching this from training camp because I'm all healed up.
He's all healed up. What, he's a heel now? What? Come on. Okay. He's doing quite a bit of talking here, isn't he? These. Oh, I thought he was going to do his catchphrase then. It's the only words I'm used to him saying. There we go. There we go. Is Vince coming out? We know Vince is there. Ah, it's boring, Corbin. Boring, Corbin. Boring, Corbin. Boring, Corbin. Boring, Corbin. Nice. Oh, Braun's got his own little song. You've got fire. I prefer mine. Boring, Corbin. Boring, Corbin. Boo!
As a matter of fact, if I stand up here for just 5 minutes, it'll be longer than you lasted against Brock Lesnar.
Ha 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 ha. Boring court. It is boring. Look, Electric Mudkip's asleep.
They believe in you, and all you do is let them down. You can't beat Brock Lesnar. You know it. I know it. So get it through your thick skull. And while you're doing that, I'll focus on winning the Royal Rumble match and going somewhere
Hashtag Royal Rumble.
ever go. That's the main event of WrestleMania.
Do you imagine if Boring Corbin won the Rumble? Ugh! Ugh. Braun jumping out the ring. Braun's had enough. Boring Corbin running away. Braun going straight after him. Going to the backstage area. Here we go. We're going backstage as well. Strowman looking for Boring Corbin. I hope we get something epic again. He's got the Sings. Oh, poor Sings. No! Oh, no! Straight over that round table. Strowman. I love these Strowman backstage bits. Because... Oh, he was looking at Vince's limo. Do you think something's going to happen later to Vince's limo? Because they've told us that that's Vince's limo. Elias singing a little ditty. What's happening? I've seen a sofa that's the same pattern as Elias's top. Yeah, there we go, look! Elias tells Braun, go to the limo. Baron Corbin is hiding down there. Is he going to flip the limo? Is he going to flip Vince's limo? Oh, he's kicked the... Oh, no. He's just kicked off the wing mirror. The driver's been hurled into it. He's trying to open the back door. He's going to flip it, innit? Flip it! Flip it! Flip it! Flip it! Come on, Braun! What's he looking for? Oh, he's got like a lead pipe. I feel like I'm playing Cluedo. It was Braun Strowman with the lead pipe. Oh, straight through the glass. Does he know that's Vince McMahon's limo? The door's just been ripped off. Boring Corbin gets out the other side. Runs away. Vince McMahon! Vince McMahon standing there. Strowman. You're fired. He's got to do it, innit? He's got to do it. Oh, no. Commercial break. Ah! Oh, you're fired. Surely that's what's coming. It was, yes. It was a great segment. Great segment. Days, have you heard of a YouTuber called Ryan Taylor breaking into buildings in the UK? Yeah. My brother was a fan of watching his videos. So I saw a few. He went into like a shopping centre in a little cart and he was trying to stay in there for as long as possible until he got kicked out. Now, I've got two schools of thought on Ryan Taylor, okay? I don't know if he's done anything wrong, okay, by the way. But first thing is his videos are quite entertaining. But second thing, he really gives YouTube a bad name because he just causes trouble and it doesn't reflect well on YouTube or YouTubers and stuff like that. So what's he done anyway? Or are you just asking me if I know him? I gotta check out Ryan Taylor now. Only one I used to watch for is Ali Law. He's insane. Well, look, Ryan Taylor is entertaining. He's like a BMXer. He's like a professional biker BMXer. So he's very talented, but some of the videos he makes, they go a little far, in my opinion. I don't like it when it causes hassle to other people. It just kind of feels like you cross a bit of a line. It's supposed to be Brock versus Braun for the championship instead at the Rumble. What, tonight? He broke into some Big Brother house. Did he? He broke into like celebrity Big Brother. Did he? Wow. You see, that does perfectly sum him up. Like, I should imagine that's entertaining, but equally it's going to give YouTube a bad name. But then saying that, it's only like the Big Brother house, so who cares? Days, I have a genuine question. What does post-watershed production mean on Sky Sports? It means that it's later than 9. So it's past the watershed. That means that it's not PG. So actually, Raw doesn't need to be PG in the UK because it's on at 1 in the morning. Let's go back anyway and see what is going to happen to Braun Strowman. Look at this. Strowman trying to put the door back on. He's trying to put the door on, but it's... Yeah, it's not going to happen. Vince. Look at the glass everywhere. A danger zone. Look at the size of Braun compared to Vince. Whoa, okay, $100,000. $100,000. Vince. Oh no. Vince has cancelled the championship match. Oh, now Vince has made a bad move. He's going to tip it. He's going to tip it. He's tipping the limo. Come on, Braun. Oh, I've missed these segments. I love these. Tip it, tip it, tip it, tip it. He's got it up. Look at that. Ah, I've never seen underneath a limo. It looks like he proper tipped it as well. I can't see any supports or anything. Something's got to have been there to have helped tip that. I don't believe he did it on his own. But the way it was shot was amazing. Ah! Braun Strowman's back. Braun Strowman's back to doing what he does best. Not stupid promos, but flipping things over. Yeah! Amazing. Now we've got hashtag save the... What's the limbo? Oh my god, is Limbo in trouble? Hey! How low can you go? How low can you go? That was the question we were asking Raw last year. Right, Ronda Rousey on her way Let's get rowdy. I think we've got a little tag match. Yeah. Limo got flipped over. That was sick. I give it down by my generation. What has you not on YouTube no more days? Was wondering where you went. What has you not on... Dude, I don't know what that means. Braun going crazy like last year. I know. Hashtag stop flipping. What? I missed Braun flipping over a limo. Yeah. Yeah. And we're only 17 minutes into Raw. We've got a match as well now, by the way. It's a tag match. I'm guessing it's going to be Ronda and Sasha versus Nia Tamina? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't see. Why are you not live on YouTube? Well, we've been having a little bit of lag trouble over on YouTube. It's been a little bit wobbly. So, yeah, we came over here and it's a lot smoother. We've had no issues over here. Well, we had one issue, and that was when my computer actually froze. It was nothing to do with lag. So, yes, it's much, much better. And we're just kind of growing our audience a little bit. Like, every time we do it, a few more people join us. And it's getting a little bit bigger and better. I'm not sure if we're going to stay on here forever. But I'm quietly confident in saying we're going to do the Royal Rumble on Twitch. I think we'll definitely do the Royal Rumble on Twitch. So yes, you guys. What I didn't want to do is move over here and then like a week or two later jump back off. I wanted to spend a bit of time here, kind of learn a little bit more about Twitch as well, and I definitely have. Right, Nia Jax and Tamina on their way. Can't say I'm too excited for this. I'm really not a fan of these kinds of matches. They don't mean anything. I suppose it's nice to see Ronda and Sasha working together, but it's a time filler, isn't it? It's a nothing match. Days, did you look up the partnership on here? Yes. You can't be a partner on here and then stream on YouTube as well. So if we did go back to streaming on YouTube, I would then be breaking the terms of agreement here. So I can't stream here and YouTube if I'm a partner on here. So it's messy. It's messy. R.I.P. Vince's limo. I love that. Question mark to 2019. It's probably 2019 to 2019. Probably bought it just like a few days ago. Days, did you see the post Finn Balor made about a match with Undertaker? No. But that would be the match I would want to see. I feel like that would be a great way for the Undertaker to depart. I think what would be amazing is, could you imagine if you had Finn Balor against the Undertaker and Undertaker pushed Finn Balor to his absolute limit, like broke Finn Balor, if you will, and then we started to see the Demon on a more regular basis. I don't want to say all the time, but I just feel like Balor could replace the Undertaker. I feel like that Demon gimmick could replace the Undertaker. They won't do it because they've spent a long time building up Finn Balor the man. So they're not going to now just throw that away and focus on Finn Balor the Demon. But it's amazing. I don't know why they don't use the Demon more. We only saw it like a couple of times last year, maybe once the year before. You rarely see it. You rarely see it, and you won't see it in the Rumble. It's not the right kind of event for the Demon. I say you will see it at WrestleMania. We didn't last year. It was the multicoloured all-inclusive Balor Club thing, wasn't it, instead? So it's really hard to know what they're doing with Finn Balor. He must be like one of the most confused superstars, because he is a top talent. He he should be winning the Royal Rumble, but I bet he doesn't. But I'd love it if he had a match with The Undertaker. Days, do you think Y2J has affected his Hall of Fame for WWE? Yes. There's no way he goes in whilst he's with AEW. No way. So he says that his contract's for 3 years with AEW. So he won't go into the Hall of Fame for the next 3 years. And honestly, if AEW does well, I don't think Vince is going to be that happy with Jericho. Jericho's really given them a boost. He's really helped them out. So if I was Vince, I think if it fails, different story. I think Vince will be all right because it didn't work. If it succeeds, I honestly, I don't know when you'll see Jericho back. I really don't. That is a gamble that Jericho has taken. So we will have to see. If Finn has a one-on-one match at WrestleMania, he will be the Demon. Good point. Good point. Here's Braun, look, being escorted out of the premises by 4 security guards. Okay, Braun Strowman's gone. It only took 4. I would have thought it would took a lot more. There's an interview with Jericho on YouTube, and he says Vince is fine and amicable. Yes, I did hear. I have not seen the interview, but I did hear that, and I absolutely don't believe it. Jericho, I don't think is going to want to build up any issue between him and Vince. Jericho wants to go back to WWE whenever he wants. Jericho enjoys, that, if you will. He's got a good relationship with Vince. But there's just no way. Vince's red line was Jericho could work in Japan, blah, 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 but don't support an American company, a competitor. I don't think Impact is much problem, but AEW really could be. They've got a lot of money behind them. So I really take that with a pinch of salt. You're right, he did say it. I'm not sure if I believe it. I'm really not sure if I believe it. But I don't know. That's just my feelings on it. I'm just thinking if I was Vince, I would not be happy with Jericho. I mean, that would be an understatement. Sasha starting this match off against Nia Jax. We will do a Wheel of Fun when we get to the next commercial break. So we will do that. We will do some kind of championship poll soonish as well. But we need to get the Wheel of Fun done for this hour. Efren says, I think AEW is going to succeed. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see how it won't, actually. Because if they get Tuesday, and there's no competition on Tuesday, wrestling-wise, people are going to watch them, aren't they? Like, I would watch them on a Tuesday. I'm used to watching SmackDown anyway, so I would watch on a Tuesday. And certainly if they've got people like Jericho, Neville, rumours are Kenny Omega's going over. There's, Goldberg in talks, blah, 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 blah. Who's not going to watch that? So, yeah, interesting time. AEW is good for everyone. Fans, especially, it will make WWE a better product. Good point. Ronda is in. She was trying to get the armbar on Tamina. Nia drags Tamina to the outside. Forfeit will shave head Baron style. Days, will you eventually stream AEW? Don't know, dude. I absolutely would. But who knows what the TV deal is? I honestly don't know what channel it's going to be on. If I can watch it in the UK, I don't know yet. Once we find out a little bit more, then I'll let you know. Dave's got some sad news. My nan passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jimmy's 17. That is awful news. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Notice Goldust hasn't been on WWE TV for a while. Think he's planning to jump to AEW. Yeah, good point. Good point. I think he would. I saw an article the other day talking about all of the main roster stars and when their contracts expire. And there wasn't many in 2019, and I did not see Goldust's name. He might be on a rolling yearly thing, though, so he might have to wait till, like, December time. What do I need? I need some paper. I've got some paper here. Right. Okay. Oh, no. I was just about to sing the song, and I already know I haven't set up what I need to set up. So let me just quickly do that for the wheel. Otherwise, I won't be able to spin it. And that will make this whole thing pointless. Half an hour in. Really good opener. Great opener. But not feeling this match. Okay. Oh, it does that, doesn't it? There they are. Right, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right. Wheel of Fun. Spin. Oh no, Aloe's still on there. Aloe? I don't even know what aloe is. Oh no. Oh no. I thought it was going to land on aloe. Oh. Flip. Flippity flip. Ah. Right. I feel like I need to do something a little different. But I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Will this work full screen? Hey! Hello, how you doing? Right, like I said, I feel like I need to do something a little bit different, but I was very honest in saying that I've not really been around, so I've got the Bush Tucker trial pack. I think what I'm going to do is I've got the mealworms here. Look, oh, every time I do that, I drop them onto the laptop. Mealworms everywhere now on my laptop. Oh, now I've dropped it on the floor. I'm still picking it up, and I'm still going to put it in my pot, and it will end up in my mouth. Here they are, look. I don't know. You might never have been able to see them in such detail before, but they are absolutely vile. I'm gonna empty this straight into my mouth. I'm not gonna guarantee that they're all gonna go in, but rather than picking out 3 or 4, let's go for this. Okay, you ready? Gone back to the match. This is the forfeit. This is awful. Truly awful. The thing that puts me off is you can see the legs. You can see these little legs that are sticking out and... Okay. They're so stale. They're really... They're horrible. Oh, they're moody, man. Oh. Oh, I can't even describe. It's like just stale. It's stale. It's a little crunchy. I just think of like the heads and the little legs and. Oh. Oh, this isn't a life. I never chose this life. Oh. Right, this match is still going on. It's like the never-ending match. Sasha's in there against Tamina. Tamina just knocking down Ronda to the outside. Days, I keep going to YouTube thinking you're there. I'm sorry, my friend. I need to check. I'm definitely having a chocolate after that. Days, angle for Brock's new opponent. Angle? Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle that can barely wrestle anymore. Sasha and Ronda win. No, an Angle. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Kurt Angle. I was like, I don't want to see that. Ooh. So what's that mean, Braun? Was last week that bad that Braun's now lost his Rumble match? I thought that was just storyline. I picked a toffee, which was really bad. That was nicer. It's getting rid of the mealworm flavours. What's up with Sasha? Well, yeah, of course. Ronda thinks she's going to beat you.
So you're the only one that you think that can tap out people around here. How about you ask Nia Jax how that felt last week? Or actually you can ask Tamina how that felt tonight. Listen here.
It's very difficult, actually, because Sasha is a great wrestler. But anyone that brings attitude now is just a poor man's Becky Lynch. I don't think Sasha actually needs to bring attitude. She just needs to be the boss again. She's not the boss anymore. Sasha and Ronda having a little argument. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen, Sasha, because we've all heard the rumours that Ronda's going to be in the main event, so... Sasha walking away. Ronda going right after her. She's saying, I didn't mean it like that. Is this going to come to blows? Sasha says, I'm going to make you tap out at the Royal Rumble. And Sasha walks away. Why is Ronda trying to be a friend? What do you care, Ronda? Okay, backstage, got the B team, got Heath Slater, Rhino, who must be... have we had it official? That Rhino is back and hired? Ah, Jerry Lawler! The King! The King! The King! Ah, I'd be down for that. Jerry the King Lawler against Brock Lesnar. Let's do it. Let's do it. What have we got next? Have we got Jerry the King Lawler next? Ah, the King! The King! Days, who will win, the Beast or the Monster? Well, it might be off. We might not see the Beast and the Monster. It's all a bit up in the air, my friend. We're still going to try and find out what's happening here. Jerry. Nice to know No Way Jose is still employed. Since I got Sting Undertaker Battle Pack. Oh, very good. Just signed a 2-year deal and he's calling the Royal Rumble back. Oh, great. That's great. Days, we will see Lars tonight. King of the Ring tournament next week. Winner faces Brock. Wow, could you imagine? That'd be sick. That'd be so good. Days, it found fun. No more YouTube live streams. Do people miss it on YouTube? I'm surprised how many people are asking me. We might go back. That's my... I should just have that printed somewhere, shouldn't I, on the screen? If you're wondering about YouTube live streams, there's a little bit of lag, which is why we're on Twitch. But we might go back. Matt Riddle. Oh. Oh. Andres Hunter. Matt Riddle. Why wait? Why wait? Why wait to build? Let's just get him up there. Have Matt Riddle go up and beat him. Let's send a message. Nothing he does in NXT will send a bigger message than that. Let's get Matt Riddle up there. Oh my God, that'd be sick. Ryan Taylor needs to go. I don't know what's happened other than he's broke into the Big Brother house. And I've been honest in saying my brother was a fan of his. I have seen some of his videos. I'm not like a fan. I don't watch his channel. But I've seen some of his videos. And I did actually like... He did one video. I can't believe I'm talking about Ryan Taylor. But he did one video where he went outside his apartment and went down. And there was I think it was... Not a homeless guy, but he was just selling little things at the side of the road. And Ryan Taylor was like, look, I'll give you some money if you can do this trick. This bike trick. And it was this guy trying to do this trick. And I think the guy did it. And I'm sure they ended up like paying him. And it was quite a nice... Like, no one got hurt. It was a nice little thing. It made for a fun video. The video got views. I was kind of looking at that and I was thinking, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. But then he does some stupid stuff as well. So if he's gone and done something stupid, then I have got no patience for it. I will look into it after. Days, what was the opener? Braun Strowman flipped over Vince McMahon's limo. It was #awesome. Then we had a bit of a #rubbish match. And now Sasha and Ronda are arguing backstage. Natalia and Bayley.
Sasha? Ronda's the one riling her up. On one side of her mouth, she's complimenting her. On the other side, she's full of arrogance. Ronda's the one that's always stirring up the pot for Sasha.
No, Ronda did not do anything wrong in this situation. Sasha's got to learn how to control her emotions.
No. Are you kidding me? After everything
Is this gonna what's happening here? I feel like these are seeds for four horsewomen.
falling apart. Well, we're here. Sticking together.
Red-haired Ruby.
It looks like you're a little bit testy because Sasha dumped you to chase the Raw Women's title. Leaving you to become a sad face emoji.
Guys, this has nothing to do with you. We
This
appreciate you.
has
Stay out of it.
everything.
Ah. What does the Viking want to say?
Or to take a bad situation, well, make it worse. So, if you two can,
Ruby Riott with red hair.
maybe you can face up.
Kind of works. Looks cool. Oh, we've got another nothing match. Bayley and Natalia against Riot Squad. Oh no, and now we've got the Lucha House Party! I don't know if you saw the video I did the other day, but I did a video about things I would like to see figure-wise. I actually said I would like to see them in a triple pack. I do think that would be fun. I do think, so we've not had a Grand Metalik. I think there's one on the way. I'm not sure about Lindsay Dorado. And we've had a few Kalistos. But you could put the three of them, you know, like the Bootios pack. That was good. You could put them three in a pack with little Penelope. It'd look really cool. And, you know, they are getting used on Raw quite a bit now. They just need to win. I feel as well like there could be an argument for 6-man tag titles. Because there's a hell of a lot of 6-man tag matches. Although saying that, I'm not sure this is going to be because the Revival are coming out. Okay, so it looks like we're getting Lucha. Boom. Oh, okay, they're cutting a promo. Days, is Lacey gonna help Bayley and Natty? I wouldn't have thought so. I would have thought that Lacey would be a heel. So I wouldn't I don't know. I like you speculating though. I hate that music though. Bum bum ba da da dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum ba da da dum dum. Ugh. I am not excited for her. What I will say is there is a lot more backstage segments. But the quality of the matches hasn't necessarily improved. Lacey can come out as a face and then turn on him. Very true. Did you hear about Becky's push ending? Blamed her for the ratings. No. Days, Eva Marie is going on US Big Brother, I heard. Thank God I'm not in the US. Days, who do you think is going to face Brock? Well, my guess is that it will still be Braun. My guess is that we're still going to end up getting the match we were getting. We're just going a long way round. They're going to do Braun versus Brock at some point. Unless they move it to WrestleMania. But honestly, I don't want them to. AJ Styles to AEW. Not sure. Don't think so. I'm not sold on it. It's just it's bigger, isn't it? In WWE, they've got worldwide appeal. They go all over the world, and they'll give AJ whatever deal it is he wants. There's a lot more power that the wrestlers have got now, so... Oh, update.
Braun Strowman as Brock Lesnar's opponent at the Royal Rumble, and obviously the entire locker room is hoping for an opportunity, including this man, Apollo Crews.
What's up, Dasha? You know, it's crazy.
What's Apollo Crews doing there?
Lesnar. But that's just how much winning the Universal title means to everyone around here. That is exactly why I'm the first in line.
This is a line full of deserving WWE superstars, am I right?
What's Kurt Hawkins doing here?
The beast incarnate versus the streak. Feel me?
EC3!
Little known fact, the B in B team stands for Brock.
The B in B team
Which one of you?
stands for Brock. This is a fun little segment where they're just interviewing superstars. It shows how little they care about their own matches, though. The fact that they're doing this whole segment whilst the match is actually taking place. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've seen them do little adverts in the corner, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it where they're like, we know that none of you are watching this match, so we're just going to push it over here. And we're actually going to talk down here. Let's bring some superstar. EC3, we haven't seen you yet. Come over here. EC3, come over here. Yeah, there's a match going on. Don't worry about that. EC3, do you want to stand here? So you think you could face Brock Lesnar, do you? It's one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. And considering the Revival are in the ring, man, they really hate the Revival, don't they? They really hate the Revival. Justice for the Revival. Who's going to replace him? I told you, I still think it'll be Braun. If they move it and they do that match at WrestleMania instead, then maybe Balor. Or Seth. Seth is the most likely, isn't it? Seth, I think, if you was to ask most fans, who do you want to see face Braun? It's either Finn or Seth. So, I don't know how they're going to decide it. Maybe C Wrestling was right. Maybe there will be a tournament. I mean, a tournament just before a Royal Rumble is stupid. Because that's what the Royal Rumble's for. The Royal Rumble is to decide who faces Brock, and now we need to find someone to face Brock. Why does no one want to face Brock, or why can't they find someone? Wow, a DDT won the match. I'm just glad the Revival won. Vince is coming to the ring. Is he? No, we're going back again. Here he is. Perhaps it's going to be Vince. Alright, he's on his way to the ring. We got Vince McMahon on his way to the ring. Let's see what Vince has got to say. Right, so that match was boring. Even WWE knew so. I just don't get why they do it. Honestly, we're 50 odd minutes into Raw. It's a very intriguing Raw. It's had a great opener, but the in-ring action, just awful. Just awful. Rollins at the Rumble will win against Drew with the help of Jordan. This will have a rivalry for the Universal title. Drew versus Seth. Poll. We need to do 2 polls, don't we? So we can do 1, I suppose. Can we? No, not yet. Not yet. Because yes, we're at an ad break, but we cannot afford to miss a second of what Vince McMahon is going to say. If we do the poll, I don't want to miss this next segment. I don't know how long this ad break's going to be. So we will, but we're just going to wait. Days, how come in the UK Ryan gets arrested and does it again? No jail time. We don't send people to jail for those kind of things. He will have been banned. He will have picked up a fine. And he will have had he will have been told if he did it again, then he'll probably go to jail kind of a situation. But he actually left the UK. That might be why he left the UK and he went to America. And now I'm hearing that he's gone and done something really big and stupid in America. I hope they throw the book at him, if I'm being honest. I mean, look, I haven't seen it. And if it's a case that it's harmless and whatever, then whatever. But I really hate it when these things happen and it gives YouTube a bad name. Because advertisers just don't want to go onto YouTube. They don't want to be associated with this stuff. And that hurts the whole of YouTube. So anyone that watches this kind of a stunt, thinks it's cool, thinks it's harmless, you're absolutely wrong. You're absolutely wrong. It's very harmful because it drives advertisers away. And I'll tell you now, if the advertisers go, YouTube dies. YouTube dies. YouTube is nothing without the adverts. Because YouTube has to make money. I mean, just running itself must cost, I don't even know how much. How much must it cost for YouTube to just run? Let alone make money. Backstage segments were better than in ring. Yes. Days, will Brock appear tonight? Probably not. He's probably not. He's under a contract where he only appears a few times. You're totally right, Days. No, he broke into the UK Big Brother house whilst the series... Is UK Big Brother on? I thought it's been cancelled. I don't think... Hang on, let me have a look in the paper. Is the UK Big Brother on? There's no UK Big Brother on. Unless you're talking about something that happened ages and ages ago. Honestly, I don't know the situation. What I do know is Raw is back on. No chance! Vince McMahon. Literally just Logan and Jake Paul. They do more for chasing away advertisers than anything else. True. Knowing Vince, it'll probably be Vince versus B-Rock. Could be The Rock. Rock versus Brock. It was the Celebrity Big Brother days months ago. Oh, well, why are we talking about that then? If it was months ago. Well, it shows how big of a deal it was. I can tell you, I didn't even know it had happened. Right, here we go. What you got, Vince? Cena! Cena's on his way! Oh, I don't want to see Cena against Brock. As Vince picked up the phone to his golden goose and said, lay me another championship egg. Cena needs one more, doesn't he? World title reign to be the all-time. I am pretty sure that's what he's going to come down and tell us right now. Give me this opportunity. And literally give me... Sorry I've not been around for a while. I've been filming bumblebees and things. The wildlife films. So, but can you give me a championship match? Because I'm John Cena. I'd love it if Vince went, who are you?
I know what you're going to say, and I know what you want to do.
What is it?
We all know you just lost a Universal Championship match on the biggest event of the road to WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble.
He's a good talker, Cena.
So you're out here
Gotta give him that. Great promo guy.
tell somebody to step up. I'll save you the time and the trouble. You see, 20 years ago,
He's in a horrible... I thought he'd left these horrible colours behind. John Cena in the brightest green I have ever seen. Goes beyond neon.
Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Take this job and shove it, Vince. I'm going to play football. You didn't know what to do. You turned around at a crew of rejects and misfits, and you begged somebody to step up. But I walked up to you and looked you in the eyes like a man,
This is nice. It's a little walk down memory lane.
and I will not let you down. And you gave me a chance, and I didn't let you down. And then you gave me another chance, and another chance, and another chance, and another chance, and more and more and more and more chances. I missed birthdays, weddings, and funerals.
So Cena's basically doing anything and everything he can to convince Vince to give him a chance.
Isn't putting your life on hold for this. Stepping up here is making this your life and loving.
I want Vince to just turn around and go, no. Can I have one more chance? No.
Give me a chance, Vince. I will not.
No. Don't do it. People want Seth. People want Finn.
Because I will walk into the Royal Rumble. I will defeat Brock Lesnar.
Maybe this is where Lars Sullivan comes out.
WWE Champion.
Is it time for Lars? Perhaps they're going to calm Lars's nerves down by putting Vince McMahon in the ring. That'll settle anyone's nerves, won't it? Aggression! Yeah! John Cena doing the greatest hits! Oh, here comes... We're just going to get a whole series of superstars coming out now, aren't we? A plethora of wrestlers telling us they deserve a chance. And it'll lead to Battle Royal. Battle Royal? Anyone fancy a Battle Royal?
Talk about your 16 championships. I do not care if you talk about your new movies or
They're definitely leading towards Drew Cena, aren't they? Do you think it'll be Drew Cena at WrestleMania?
But how dare you stand there in this ring with a straight face
It's hard to know what they've got planned for Drew.
that you still have ruthless aggression?
I've got to be honest, Drew hasn't landed with me yet. I'm still not on board. I'm not on the Drew McIntyre boat. Anyone else? Anyone else coming down? Anyone? Drew telling Cena his time is up. My time is now.
So just like Stone Cold,
Oh,
just like The Rock, and just like
Stone Cold gets a mention, so does The Rock. Is that boring, Corbin? Here he is. Look, boring Corbin.
Earlier tonight, my life was
This segment's
no, I'm not the type of guy
not what I wanted.
who's a lawyer on speed dial. But hypothetically,
I should imagine Vince is just going to give it to Shane. Shane's legit, and we all know it. You can't dispute it. He's the best in the world. It's the best in the world. So, Shane is going to go up against Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor?
I'm a little tired of always being left out of these types of conversations.
Fair play. You should be.
I mean, you three in the ring, you can make claims to a lot of things.
It should be Balor or Seth. If we're taking the joking, out of it and talking seriously, Balor or Seth.
maybe one day you will again, but there's a lot of beef out here.
I like seeing Finn in the ring with Vince.
Got it all except against Brock Lesnar. Against all this beef. And you're a great competitor. I don't know.
I feel like they are building Finn up here.
You never believed in me.
Yes. They are building Finn.
We hear that? Those people do.
Come on, Finn. This is your chance to shine. Come on, Finn.
Gonna change your mind? So how about I show you?
Finn Balor going after Corbin. Eats a Claymore. Is Vince about to book a fatal four-way?
Lay claim to the opportunity to face the beast incarnate. And he wants to take out Cena.
There we go. Drew McIntyre taking out Cena.
The Scottish Psycho.
I don't want Drew against Brock. That's heel against heel. That makes no sense.
Every single one of these men wanted. They want it badly. What do you say? Let's find out who's going to face Brock Lesnar. What do you say we find out tonight?
Okay, let's find out tonight, please, yeah.
We have a fatal four-way match.
So, because Seth didn't walk out... Why didn't Seth walk out?
See, Renee, I told you Mr. McMahon was fair.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense! Like, I really want Finn to win, and it's great that Finn's in the match, and I really hope he wins. If he wins, all is forgiven. But why didn't Seth walk out? Intercontinental triple threat match. Seth versus Dean versus Bobby. Is he going to use that as an excuse? Is Seth going to say he was getting ready for that Intercontinental Championship match instead? They get so close. They do something different. They do something interesting, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It would have been better if it had been a battle royal, in all truth. Because then at least you just get 20-odd people, put them in the ring, and, I'd much rather watch that than a fatal four-way. And there's no sense as to why them 4 people are in it, other than they walked out. Doesn't make any sense. Right, we do need to do a poll, don't we? Right. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, one. Boom. Okay, we're going to put up the tag titles. So the Okerlunders are defending. And the 8th person that gives me the word Vince. 8th person that gives me the word Vince. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty man. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty man. Here we go. It's got to be spelt correctly, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes to Dean Ambrose, 32. Dean Ambrose, 32. Let me know the name of your team. Next, the 12th person that gives me the word pen. 12th person that gives me the word pen. Here they come. Here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. That's Andres_Hunter. Andres_Hunter. Dean Ambrose, 32. Let me know the name of your team. And Andres_Hunter. Let me know the name of your team. And then the final one will be the 15th person. 15th person that gives me the word Royal. Well, Dean Ambrose, pick someone then. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, Cal W95. Cal W95. So Dean Ambrose is going to pick someone because he's already a tag champ. So Dean Ambrose will select someone. Andres Hunter. I don't know if you've given me your name yet. Hunter P. Okay, Hunter P has been selected. Latin Hunters, very cool, like that name. Latin Hunters. I'm guessing Dastardly Gentleman. And just going to wait for Hunter P to let us know. Okay, well, I guess I'll put in Tranquilo Club. Okay. We've got Jinder.
What an honor it is to be in your presence, and wow, this is a fantastic suit. Thank you. Vince, I'm a little bit, Mr. McMahon, I'm a little bit offended that I wasn't considered for the Fatal 4-Way match. I mean, after all, I'm one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. I recently was in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge with Alicia Fox, and not only...
Okay, so Jinder's trying to justify he should be in this match to Vince.
So you think everyone wants to see you face Brock Lesnar? Yes, sir, I do. As a matter of fact, I would have came out, but in fact, I was tending to Sunil Singh, who was viciously attacked by Braun Strowman, sir. I would have came to the ring. I
This doesn't make any sense.
Mahal and Balor with an opportunity to head to the Royal Rumble event. Well, speaking of the Royal Rumble, how about the Royal Rumble?
What? I don't even understand. So Jinder Mahal has just said to Vince, can I be added to that Fatal 4-Way? Vince hasn't said yes. He said pick someone and then you will have a match against them. If you beat them, you can be in the Royal Rumble. Is Jinder not in the Rumble anyway? Okay, I'm guessing he's not. So he's picked Finn Balor. So what does this mean? So Finn Balor now, if Finn Balor wins this Fatal 4-Way, he will face Brock at the Royal Rumble. This is stupid. Why am I having to do this in my head? Why am I having to do this? So if Finn Balor wins the Fatal 4-Way, he will face Brock at the Royal Rumble. But if he loses to Jinder, he loses his spot in the Rumble. So if Finn doesn't win in the Fatal 4-Way and doesn't beat Jinder, he doesn't get a championship match and he isn't in the Rumble. Why didn't they just do a Battle Royal? Why didn't they just do a Battle Royal? Jinder could have been in a Battle Royal. I don't want to say I'm a better booker than Vince McMahon, but I absolutely am. I absolutely am. They should have done a Battle Royal. Vince McMahon has messed this up. What a mess. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of people watching that going, I haven't got a clue what they're on about. Because I watch wrestling every single week and even I think it's confusing. Dastardly Gentleman. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get this poll up because I can't see the chat. You lot might be going, this is the easiest thing to understand in the world. And I'm sat here going, I don't know what's happening. But I am getting the poll up. And the poll is up. Is it? It said it was. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. I've got that in my head now. It's not a good thing to have in your head. Nikki Cross? Nikki Cross is on her way? I gotta be honest, this isn't that exciting because they have teased her for a few weeks. Alright, Nikki Cross. Is she on Raw? Okay, so they can appear on both shows. So it doesn't necessarily mean that Nikki Cross is a Raw superstar. She could be SmackDown. Okay, so Bayley. They said they will be appearing on both brands till they're signed. Yes. Hello, Days. Made it just in time for Nikki Cross, but what else did I miss? Dude, you've missed a lot. Braun flipped over Vince's limo, and now he's been escorted out of the building, and he has lost his Royal Rumble Championship match. And we're going to get a fatal four-way between Drew, Finn, John Cena. Who was the other one? Who was the other one? Drew, Finn, John Cena, Corbin. My God. That's how much I just erase him out of my mind. And the winner of that will go on to face Brock at the Royal Rumble. But then, Jinder Mahal appeared, and he was like, can I be in it? And Vince said, pick one of the four. He picked Finn, and now he's got a match against Finn, and if he wins, he can be in the Royal Rumble. Which just isn't the same, is it? He's got to beat Finn to get into the Rumble. No, is it the Rumble, or is it that match? Oh, such a mess. Such a mess. Wait, Braun could win the Rumble? I don't know. They brought Nikki on tonight to promote the new Glass movie. What the hell's Glass? Nikki is dragging Ruby Riott under the ring. It's a great visual. Look at that. Ruby Riott caught in the ring apron. We go to commercial break. Honestly, I'm confused. I'm just confused. I think if he beats Finn, he's in the four-way instead of Finn. Oh, what? Really? If that's what's happened, then that passed me by. That passed me by. The match. As long as Corbin, Drew, or Cena doesn't win, we will be fine. Okay, thanks for the recap. Well, dude, I tried to recap as best as what I know sitting here right now. Finn and Jinder is a qualifier for the four-way. Whoa, really? What a mess. Finn and Jinder is a qualifier. So Finn has got to beat Jinder to get into the four-way just because Jinder picked him. It's just not how it's meant to work, is it? It's just not how it's meant to work at all. Riot Squad is T-Series. I think Lars might debut during that match. Could you imagine if Lars debuts during the match? We end up getting Lars against Brock. Dang, I thought the four-way was tonight. It could be. It could be. Or if Jinder wins, will it be a five-way? No, I think he would replace Finn. But I thought, you see, when Vince said the Rumble match, I thought he meant the Rumble. But perhaps you're right. Perhaps he means the four-way match to see who faces Brock at the Rumble. Guys, this is like Inception. I feel like I'm caught in Inception. It's the most confusing storyline I've ever known. Who remembers how wonderful the world was about an hour and 20 minutes ago when we knew we were getting Braun versus Brock? Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't overly excited for that match because we've seen it a few times and it's never set the world on fire. And Braun stopped being that monster. He stopped being the flippy over guy. But now he's back to being the flippy over guy. So I'm a little bit more into him. What a mess. Any other debuts tonight? Well, we've already seen EC3 backstage, haven't we? But honestly, because they've been teasing these arrivals for so long, just it really lacks the impact. Like, Nikki Cross is here, and I just kind of don't care. Like, if it was out the blue, like what they did in Manchester, was it? Back in November. That was cool. Wait, the four-way isn't tonight. It could be. Days, you're confusing me. Dude, I'm confused. I'm not going to lie. Days lost his mind. Yeah. It might have been all them mealworms. Right. I can tell you what's happening right now. We've got Sarah Logan in the ring. Against Bayley. Okay, nice crossbody from Bayley on Sarah Logan. I have the Rumble weekend off. Very cool. Wow, Finn has beaten Jinder 6 times since August on Raw. Well, there we go then. I do like the fact that matches have a purpose, but why is it that Drew isn't having to face Dolph? And why is Baron Corbin not facing Seth Rollins? And why, do you know what I mean? Why have we not got 4 qualifying matches? Instead, we've got 1 qualifying match and... oh, it's just a bit of a mess. John Cena, who we've seen... this is the 2nd time in months. Is in the Fatal 4. That's it, is in. He doesn't have to qualify. Just because he walked down and was like, ruthless aggression. The Finn Jinder match is to prove that Finn can beat someone twice his size. He's already beaten him though. As Cal said, he's beaten him 6 times since August. Don't need proof that he can beat Jinder. We've seen it. Days, what 2K19 Rumble are you doing next? I honestly not thought about it yet. Isn't there a triple threat tonight for the Intercontinental title? Yes. Of course he doesn't. He's John Cena and you can't see him. I hope Drew McIntyre wins. Really? Are you on board the good boat McIntyre then? I can't say I've seen it. I thought he was doing all right in NXT, but really, since he's come up, I don't see it. Days loves big sweaty men. Oh, don't put that back in my head. Maybe Vince was shocked how puff John was. Days, I think The Rock appears after the show in a backstage segment for a show closer. That would be cool. That would be cool. It needs something like that. Can you do a Royal Rumble prediction in 2K19? Can I? Yeah, I might be able to. That might be a good idea. Sarah Logan. Oh, there we go. And trending now on Twitter, Nikki Cross. So it seems like people are excited for Nikki's arrival. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, it is definitely a talking point. But I'm just saying that we knew it was coming. We didn't necessarily know it would be this week, but I don't understand why they announced her arrival. I don't understand. Bayley in. Knee to the side of the head. Ruby Riott spills to the outside. Liv Morgan tags in. Liv Morgan. Nice! Hurricanrana from Liv Morgan. Nikki Cross with a bit of a frog splash, I think it was. Duck underneath. That was quite fun. I like that moment. Liv Morgan went to swing at Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross ducked down, and when she came back up, she went, ah! Scared the hell out of Liv Morgan. That is a wrestling move you don't see very often. The scream. Days, what you could do is a Rumble in 2K19 with all the people announced and others who will definitely be in and see who wins. Yeah, could do that. Days, can you do an Elite Figure Royal Rumble? Yep. I kind of have a plan to do that at some point, but I know that's going to take quite a while. So I did a retro figure one because there's some figures I just think some of the old retros, like the Hasbro's, really cool. So I just wanted to mix them in with some new Mattel retros and just kind of see what it was like. I thought the video came out all right. It's definitely fun to make. And I thought that kind of came across. So, yeah, check that out. Retro Figure Royal Rumble, but we will be doing more. Nikki Cross in the ring against Liv Morgan. Nice Matrix move from Liv, who has definitely improved. Definitely improved. Which is no great surprise considering all the main roster experience that she's got now. She was definitely brought up too soon. Definitely, but I think she probably deserves to be there now. Bayley gets the pin on Liv Morgan, though. And the team of Natalya, Bayley, and Nikki Cross pick up the victory. Thought this was a Raw stream. Well, it's a live reaction stream. Ruby Riott helping Liv Morgan to the back. Finn Balor, okay. There's Lacey Evans. Finn. Jinder. Yes. You're right. Okay, so it is Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal. The winner goes into that fatal four-way. Whew, okay. Perhaps it was me. Perhaps I just misheard. I'm quite happy to say if I've made a mistake. But Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor. The winner goes into the fatal four-way. And that is later tonight. So, does this mean that Finn Balor will, whatever happens, still be in the Royal Rumble? I feel like it does. Jinder versus Finn next. 5 stars on the way. Dastardly Gentlemen have won the tag titles. Well done. Dastardly Gentlemen. There we go. Boom. Right. Yes, we do need to do our second. Please don't be a forfeit, please. Right. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right. Wheel of Fun time. Here it is. I still don't know what aloe is. Slam attack! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. 3 packs of slam attacks. 3 packs of slam attacks. We are going to give those 3 packs of slam attacks away. And they will go. They will go. Let me bring up Twitch so that I've got a good VAR. They will go to the 20th person that gives me the word Brock. There we go. Looking for the word Brock. Here they come. Okay. 2. Waiting for the 20th. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is Hunter P. Well done, Hunter P. I think you said earlier asking about sending your details through. Definitely do. So well done, Hunter P. Let me put it straight into my records. That's 3 packs of Slam Attacks goes to Hunter P. Well done, Hunter P. Hunter P. Hunter P. Right, we're at commercial break, my friends. When we go back, we know that we are getting Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor. The winner will then go on to the Fatal 4-Way that is later on tonight. Wonder what this means for Braun, though. I hope he causes absolute carnage like next week on Raw. Do you imagine he's just upset, just goes absolutely crazy? He did that last time and flipped over the production truck. That was cool. Lashley is T-Series. Oh, we've got Dean Ambrose. What's Dean going to say? What?
For example, right. Me, all the time, but everything wrong. Having to defend the Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match against 2 opponents. 2. Wrong. Seth Rollins has somehow weaseled his way into another title opportunity. Wrong. Somehow Bobby Lashey
That is true.
weaseled his way into this match somehow. And especially wrong, having to defend the Intercontinental Championship in Memphis.
How did Seth get another title opportunity?
50, 33 and a third. Nobody, especially Seth Rollins, is going to take away my Intercontinental Championship.
Okay, here comes Finn. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. God, he must have had a hell of a journey. I don't know when he must have left Blackpool. Unless maybe he went on Saturday night. I mean, I suppose he could have flown on Sunday. So we got Finn against Jinder. I will be amazed if Jinder wins this. Absolutely amazed. I hope Finn Balor just does a little roll up so he's not hurt for the match later. I think they will. That will be the story, won't it? We've seen that story told many, many times. So Balor will go into the Fatal 4. He'll be hurt. I do think Balor will win. Balor's my favourite. I mean, none of the others really make sense. I suppose Cena makes a little bit of sense because he's going for that record. Could be Cena. I don't see it being Drew. And I don't see it being boring Corbin. Days, do I get to pick someone for title match? You can do, dude. Yep. I'll let you do that. Right, Balor's been jumped by, I think it was Sunil. And Jinder hurling Balor into the side of the ring. Balor thrown into that barricade. They're redoing Finn's debut. Is this how he debuted? Did he debut in a match against Jinder? I honestly can't remember. Is the Universal count as a world title for Cena to break record? Yes, I'm sure it would, yes. They treat that exactly the same, don't they? It would be a bit rough if the biggest title that you could win on the biggest show they have wasn't regarded as a world championship. I know it's called the Universal Championship, but it has to count. It has to count. If anything, it's bigger. Maybe the Rumble will get Beast versus Beast Master. They are building Finn as a big baby face. Well, he's struggling at the moment. He's been jumped and attacked. Don't forget as well, he had a match on Saturday against Jordan Devlin. Balor. Oh! Kicked in the face. 2. Kicks out. I hope they mention his match against Devlin. Dave's just sent an email. Thank you very much. I don't think it would count. Yeah, it's got to count, dude. It's got to. It's the biggest thing you can win on Raw. And Raw's their biggest show. It's got to be at the same level. It is the same level as a World Championship. They just call it a Universal Championship. Modern day Maharaja is in control. Choose my tag partner for title match, don't it? But Jonah, there was a close second. He had 2 matches, got a Universal title shot. Devlin versus Lesnar, yes. Finn debut winning to matches versus Roman. Finn debut winning to matches versus Roman and a fatal 4-way. Basement drop kick by Finn. I gotta be honest, this isn't working for me. They're fighting for an opportunity that it wasn't there, like, less than a couple of hours ago. So they're fighting for a chance to become, a chance to have that match against Brock Lesnar. But it's a brand new opportunity, and I don't know. I don't know if enough time has gone by. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather they were talking about how much it would mean to them, and then we get to the match. With this, it's like, right, you're out. We're going to do this match. It's really fast. It's really quick. I don't know. Don't like it. Days, you think they're holding Braun back for a Rumble win? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I wonder if they're not punishing Braun for last week's promo. That would be a bit silly. But hopefully they looked at last week and went, wow, we need to do something with Braun because where he is right now is not where he should be. And it's absolutely not where he should be. But they've not invested in Braun, have they? They've been putting him in stupid tag matches that just don't mean anything. That whole Dog of Wars storyline was an absolute waste of a summer. It was just an absolute waste. On Finn's debut, he won 2 fatal 4-way matches. He's saying they are recreating it. Got you. PewDiePie versus Brock. Meltzer said this was always the plan. What was always the plan? To pull Braun out of the match. Raw's been weird. In-ring, not great. Segment-wise, great. I do agree with that. Maybe Braun is not 100%. Very true. Very true. We know that he has been suffering and struggling, and there were rumours he might not be quite ready. So you could be right there. You could be right. Very interesting. Drew needs better push. He's great on mic and in ring and has a great look. Braun's not going to be cleared by the Rumble. Cal W, am I meant to be doing something? I've missed it if I am. Or maybe going to AEW. Nah, you won't be going to AEW. I don't know what they've got planned. Perhaps he just won't be at the Royal Rumble at all. Could be big night for Nikki and Drew. Scotland getting the major. Yes, it is Scotland's time. It is Scotland's time. And Ronda Rousey obviously continuing to channel her inner rowdy Roddy Piper as well. It is Scotland's time. It's very interesting stuff. You're right, guys. Universal title sucks. They need to bring back the W. That would be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. It would be cool if they had a WCW show. Don't know what they could do on it. But it's a shame that WCW doesn't get used as a brand anymore. I'd be into that. Jinder hurling Finn into the corner. Finn goes down, holding his ribs. This is all Jinder, which means Finn's going to win. Universal Days. Any old school surprise at the Rumble? I'm actually going to do a video on it because I can think of about 10. So, yes, there could be. There could be. But I will do a video on it soon. What if Seth wins the Universal title and burns it down and brings back the world title? Days, I think they should get rid of the Universal Championship, go back to the World Heavyweight Championship. They like all these belts being the same though, don't they? They're into that. They did that big rebranding. So the women's titles are the same as the men's titles. If you change the Universal to a World Championship, do you then have to change the Raw Women's? Because you could argue that the women should have the same as the men, blah, 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 blah. I don't think the Universal Championship's going anywhere. Against the rope. Finn in red attire as well, by the way. I know a lot of you are watching along with the stream. But for those of you, for whatever reason, aren't, Finn Balor wearing all red. Looks very cool. And the Royal Rumble is brought to you by Golden Crisp. Make sure your crisp is golden. I don't even know what it is. Right, Jinder going over, but Balor kicking out. It just seems very predictable, this match. Didn't specify, just said someone big. Hello, M. Sard, hope you're well. Have you heard that All Elite Wrestling's matchmaker is Billy Gunn? Yes, I did hear he was working behind the scenes. Which is good. He's got a lot of experience. He knows how these things work. Is he going to be able to bring fresh ideas, though? You know, is he someone that's, innovative? Don't know. No disrespect, but I wouldn't think so. I don't know what new and fresh ideas Billy Gunn has got. But steady, I would imagine. You know, he's not going to book anything too stupid, I wouldn't imagine. Days, I hate when it's late night and you're watching SummerSlam because KFC or... Yeah, I know. It was Ric Flair, wasn't it, last year? That was the Colonel. Right, Jinder is down. Finn Balor going up top. He's looking for coup de grace. And connects. Finn Balor. 1, 2. Balor wins. Ring up your friends. Sound the alarm. Finn Balor is still in the 4-way match. Nothing has changed. Yeah. There we go, guys. Nothing has changed. And I should imagine Balor will come out. He might even have some bandages around his ribs later. They'll probably interview him just before. And he'll be like, I'm going to give it my all. It's been done to death. That's the only problem. This story has been done so many times before. Days, can we do a poll now? We'll do it. Well, still got to do the big championship one. We will do that in the next hour. Days, what about Finn coming out as Demon King later, saying that Finn Balor is really cut? Fair play, that would be amazing. Jamie Not McKay, that would be amazing. We've got the Intercontinental Championship match next, which don't really understand either. I don't know why Seth, who lost, I think was it last week, has now got an opportunity. Days, can I just say I'm so grateful for you because you've helped me through depression. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been going through that, my friend. So I am forever thankful. Well, hey, come rain or shine, we all have to suffer Raw together. Although it has been getting better in all fairness. Lio Rush, a.k.a. Little Jimmy Hart. Yeah, little backstage thing with Lio Rush just talking about something. You better come correct or don't come at all. Same here, Days. I echo the exact sentiment. No worries. Days, want a Sprite cranberry? I'm alright, thank you. Sounds awful. Right, wow, I thought we were going to go into a commercial break. We are not. We are going straight into this Intercontinental Championship match. Triple threat. Don't know why. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. We are approaching the final hour as well. Has gone fast. I will give them that. Has gone fast. Are they going to have TakeOver UK tour, the whole of the UK, or is it just in Blackpool? That was just Blackpool. NXT UK will continue its TV tapings all around the UK. I should imagine the next NXT UK takeover might be around WrestleMania. It's just a guess. I'm guessing April, end of March, April time. And obviously that could be anywhere. We were actually talking about it earlier, like where it might be. I do think Royal Albert Hall is a very good shout. Lashley! Finn is just getting pushed to be fed to Lesnar. They better book him strong after the Rumble. Well, it's interesting. I mean, you could argue that Finn now becomes the favourite to win the Rumble because he could be although saying that, would you want to see it again? If you see it at the Rumble, if he wins this and we end up getting Finn versus Brock, and Finn loses, you could, But then when does Seth get his opportunity? Maybe Seth gets his opportunity at Fastlane. Okay, so Finn versus Brock at the Royal Rumble, not Demon, just normal Finn. Normal Finn wanting to show that he can beat Brock. He doesn't need the Demon. He wants to show Vince that he can beat Brock. No Demon. Loses. Wins the Rumble. Demon versus Brock at WrestleMania. And then you get Seth versus Brock. Maybe the pay-per-view after WrestleMania? I don't see Finn. Although saying that, Demon Finn should beat Brock. So then you get Finn versus Seth after, which is cool. I'm into that. I don't know if that makes sense. Finn could lose because of Undertaker interference. Yes. Oh, I love that. That would then build Finn Undertaker. Ooh, yeah. Sign me up for that. Seth wins the Rumble. Then you get Finn Undertaker at WrestleMania. Seth versus Brock. Yes. Yes, I'm into it. Next, NXT UK might be either late March or late May. Late May would feel very late. London or Dublin would be... Dublin isn't the UK, but Jordan Devlin is obviously in from Ireland. We had, Jordan Devlin versus Finn Balor, Ireland versus Ireland, so they could definitely go to Dublin. I do feel like they should go to Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland maybe first. They've only been in England so far, and it kind of feels a little bit disrespectful that they don't go to Wales or Scotland or Northern Ireland. So I feel like they should do that. That would be preferable. This is cool. Look, we're getting to see a little bit of Rockers footage. Tell you what, I did not expect to see Marty Jannetty. The barbershop, look at this. One of the most famous moments in WWE history. Bang! There it is! Marty Jannetty goes down through the window. So good. So good. That just wouldn't have the same impact anymore, I don't think. Now, you watch Braun Strowman flipping over limos, you know what I mean? Wait, Deadman versus Demon? Take my money? I know. Why is it called NXT UK and they let people like Toni Storm in it when she is not from the UK? I think it's because it's still NXT, but it's just based in the UK. It's not exclusive to UK talent, and I don't think it should be, because it's great for UK talent. Obviously, you're going to see more UK talent than non-UK talent, but I wouldn't want to stop great talent coming. Like Walter. Walter isn't UK. Walter's from, is it Austria? So, yeah, you just get to see those kind of names. Like Kushida, who knows? Kushida could get thrown into NXT UK. They can't keep putting everyone into NXT. So NXT UK is there as well now. It's good. We need an epic moment set of that. Oh, we definitely do, you're right. But apparently Marty Jannetty isn't under contract. So you won't get it. Unless you just get the barbershop and Sean. I now might appear on live streams often. Very cool. Walter's theme tune is epic. It is very, very cool. Kenny Omega to win the Rumble. That feels so unlikely, doesn't it? I feel like everyone's now resigned to the fact that Kenny is going to AEW. This is Seth's last chance. Seth absolutely should not get another opportunity after tonight if he loses. With the green shirt guy. Why is Dean acting like a teenage girl? I don't know. It's not what Dean's heel turn has really faltered for me. It's not what it was. In the betting odds, Seth Rollins and Charlotte are favourites. In fairness, they're the two that I would go with. Although that really might change if they have managed to get Kenny Omega. I think AEW is a real contender to be a real threat for WWE with the roster they have. I can't say. I don't think it is, just because WWE have got so many deals around the world. I mean, they are international. Who knows what TV deals AEW is going to be able to get? I mean, it's one thing to be on TV in America, but WWE is all over the world. I don't know if AEW is going to be. They might be a threat to WWE in America. And granted, that's the biggest market, but WWE are so much bigger than that. The man versus the man. It's the TV deal that matters. I agree. Days, I want Gargano versus Ciampa NXT TakeOver before WrestleMania 35. I'm sure you will get that match at some point. Are you going to do any meetups? Because I would love to meet you. Well, we did one November at Wrestling Shop, and I might be going to This is a might, but WWE are coming over to the UK in May. I might be at the London show in May. Again, that is might. So, last time I was in August, I did a little bit of a meet-up before. Days, I want PewDiePie versus Brock Lesnar. Don't see it happening. Heavy Machinery and EC3 will go to SmackDown Live. Well, no one's been allocated anywhere yet, have they? Can I just tell you as well, this match still hasn't started. I feel like I've been sat here for like a million years. I've never known it takes so long to get some people into a ring. Days, when will you come to Pakistan? I have no idea. Have they got good toy shops over there? Are you drowning in wrestling figures over there? Because that would tempt me. Nikki Cross will go to SmackDown with Sanity. I feel like they need a storyline for Sanity where Nikki Cross is needed. And I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know why she would join Sanity at the moment, because Sanity aren't doing anything. I feel like they need to do something with Sanity. They've got all this talent that they just do not use. Do you know what it is as well? Like, it really feels like they're not writing interesting stories. There's no stories that are like... Do you know what I mean? The storylines are just not there. There's nothing really gripping going on right now. Only 3 times days sent you an email. Okay, cool. I want Cien Almas to be champion. I would love for him to get an opportunity. I think Dean is saying to Seth, let's work together, but Seth hurls Dean out the ring. And Seth going to work on Bobby Trashley. We got Seth and Lashley going at each other in the ring. Seth going over the top. Comes crashing down on Bobby. Turns his attention to Dean. Hurls him back into the ring. Shoulder charge. Seth going up top. Big crossbody. 1, 2. Kick out by Dean. Days, I've only just found out how to chat. I've been trying to do it for 3 weeks. Well, welcome, my friend. Bobby Lashley pulling Dean Ambrose off Seth. I mean, we could very easily see a new Intercontinental Champion here. Very easily. Dean's trying to convince Bobby now if they can work together. Looks like they kind of are, though. Days, it's unfair on all the people in the UK. America have WWE early. It's just always been that way. I watched every YouTube stream you have ever done, but couldn't figure Twitch out. Alma should win the US title and hold it for a long time. Yes. Oh, I agree with that. S. Marshall 26. Definitely agree with that. Hello, Efren. Welcome back. Yes, a long... Maybe that's why they put it on Rusev. Perhaps we're getting that. Perhaps it's going to be Rusev versus Andrade for the US title at some point. That'd be great. That'd be great. I think Almas will beat Rusev. Almas versus Rey Mysterio. We've had that match. Very good. Colliding in, big collision. Seth goes down. Dean and Bobby are working together here. Oh, you meant time zones. Thought you meant it came on here earlier. Hello, Future Marine. Hope you were well. Really wanted Mustache Mountain to win the tag titles, but I understand why they didn't. Yeah, I was disappointed. It was so close. Back and forth. What a match. Fantastic match. So great. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed they didn't win, but again, I understand. I actually said in my predictions video that I thought that Mustache Mountain would win if the match went on last. I just couldn't see the show ending with the heels winning. So when it went on first, I kind of feared the worst. Duck underneath by Seth. Clothesline. Dean Ambrose goes to the outside. Seth, suicide dive. I wish suicide dives were banned. I wish they would ban suicide dives and enziguris. I'm sick of seeing them. Charging in. Leo Rush getting out the way. Leo Rush, nice backflip off the ring. Leo Rush should definitely be in the Royal Rumble. Lashley planting. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose crashing down. Ambrose gets caught by Lashley as well. We go to a commercial break. Right, let's do a championship. I feel like it's championship time. Cal W, I said I would let you pick someone. And I'm happy to do that. So, Cal W is in. Cal W, if you want to pick someone, I will let you do that. And we're going to do a couple of commercials with a Z, Mr. Monkey. Hope you are well. Damon LFC. Okay. Damon LFC. Right. Okay, the 12th person that gives me the word Ghostbusters. 12th person that gives me the word Ghostbusters. Oh, I couldn't even get that in my mouth then. Twelfth person. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Here they come. Not the Ghostbusters. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jamie, not McKay. Jamie, not McKay. We've got one more spot. This will go to the 18th person that gives me the word Twizzle. Not a clue. Not a clue. Don't even know where that came from. Twizzle. That is the correct spelling. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That goes to Future Marine. Well done, Future Marine. Let me get that poll up now. We're at commercial break. We're just coming back now. We're going back to that triple threat match. Who should be the Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my days. Who should be the Twitch Raw live stream champione? Cal W, who's being a great champion, or Damon LFC, or Jamie, not McKay, or Future Marine. Nice to see Future Marine back as well. I know you've been back for a little while, but I remember that you was stepping away. Was it September? Just gone, I seem to recall. Right, that is up. All three guys in the ring. Dean and Seth actually working together a little here. Clotheslining Bobby to the outside. Don't get me wrong, they're not BFFs, but they are now grabbing the stairs together. It's a little Shield reunion. It's a bit weird to see, though. It's a little bit weird after everything they've gone through the past few weeks to see them working together. I know they're trying to take out Lashley, but there we go. Why did you start streaming on Twitch? If Bianca Belair doesn't win the Rumble, we riot. Squad. Okay, good. Now they're brawling against each other. Chops back and forth. Ooh, Rollins hitting Ambrose. Ambrose got a nasty cut on his elbow. Oh, looking for dirty deeds. No. No. Falcon Arrow. Leo Rush keeps getting involved. Imagine if Leo Rush won the Intercontinental title. That'd be sick. Lio Rush looking at his hands. Can't believe what he's done. Nice. Lio Rush firing shots on Seth, but Seth no-selling them. Ambrose. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, nice. The match is heating up a bit now. Lashley. 1, 2. Oh, Ambrose. This is interesting, guys. This is interesting. Ambrose in trouble. Lashley. Oh, runs into a big boot. Poke to the eye. He was looking for dirty deeds, but Seth. Clothesline from the top. Duck underneath. Step up Inzaguri. Seth Rollins going up top. Bobby Lashley down. Dean Ambrose on the outside. Frog splash connects. Ambrose in. Ambrose throwing Seth out the ring. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Kick out. Bobby Lashley kicking out. Lashley. I think Walter versus Dunn will be an amazing match, but Dunn should keep the title forever. Not sure if he should keep the title forever, but he should definitely hold on to it for a while. Dean Ambrose to the outside. Ambrose climbing up. Oh, Seth is up as well, though. Lashley's up. Is this a Doomsday? Doomsday device! But Seth lands on his feet. Kicks to everyone. He's going for a curb. Lio Rush gets involved. Bobby Lashley spear. Spear. 1, 2. Bobby Lashley wins. Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley with a massive spear. Lashley, thanks to Lio Rush, is the brand new Intercontinental Champion. Seth was like kicking everyone, goes against the ropes. Lio Rush pulling the ropes down. Seth going to the outside. Lashley with a monstrous spear. Just showing a replay now. There's Seth. Kick to the face. Lashley clotheslining. 1, 2. But it was a kick out at that point. Big frog splash. We saw this earlier. Ambrose throwing Seth out. Couldn't get the 3. Yeah, there it is. Was Leo pulling the rope down. Monstrous spear. Turning Dean Ambrose inside out. New Intercontinental Champion. Sick. Wow, that Intercontinental Championship reign by Dean Ambrose was awful, wasn't it? Not very good at all. We've got the Fatal 4-Way. Winner will face Brock for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. And up next, Paul Heyman is on a moment of bliss. There we go. Leo is going to steal Kofi's save spot this year. feel like every year Rollins gets a new finisher. Pedigree, the knee, the stomp, and now Falcon Arrow. We can see Alexa Bliss. Oh my god, look at her cup. It's got Diamantes all over it. Is Alexa in there? What's going on? Oh, what? She was getting ready. Look at the faces on Corey Graves and Michael Cole. They look like naughty schoolboys. That is funny, man. That was funny. Alexa Bliss gets caught in a state of undress. They go back to the commentators, and you've just got like Corey Graves, like. Funny. Days, please do something about my stream delay problem. Dude, I have no idea what that is. I think they should have a second men's single title for NXT UK. Oh, yeah, well, they might do. It took them a long time to introduce a second one in NXT, so it might not be anytime soon. Glass. There have been a lot of adverts for that tonight. Worst segment of 2019. What? That little bit then? That little section? It was alright. I think Cole and Corey are, Days. I can't say it here. Okay. Michael Cole's face. Lol. Told you, Days, Dean is hurting really bad and wants to retire after Mania. He asked to drop the title. Ah. Well, that'll be a shame. That'll be a shame if he goes. I do feel like I don't feel like he's ever reached his potential. I don't feel like he's ever really been as great as what he could have been. He was meant to be a lunatic, And I don't think he's ever really been a lunatic. Still don't really know why you turned on Seth. Never really got that answered. They could bring back the European title. Oh, yes. That's a really good suggestion. That would fit nicely in NXT UK. That would fit really nice in NXT UK. Especially if it was the same belt. Like, that would just be classy, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Andre, can you fire that off to Vince? Apparently he's listening. But that's a sick idea. Vince E, let's just keep it PG. You know what's good. F in the chat for Dean. I don't want live stream delay. Days, it's all that CZW he did under John Moxley. What, has it caught up with him? Yes, no. Right, we're at commercial break. Where are we with the poll? 4 minutes. Deacon saying I liked that segment. It wasn't very long, that little thing, but I did like when they went back to the commentary team and they looked like two naughty school children. Hey, Days, I'm not feeling good. I have got a bad cold. Sorry to hear that. I can tell you that my dad is really ill at the moment. Not like hospital, but like he's got a cold. And man, he has been like just out of it, completely out of it. He's looked absolutely awful. All like last night, it was starting to come on. He wasn't looking very well last night, but today, just looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So yeah, he's suffering as well. So it's definitely doing the rounds. I forgot that he was in CZW. Same days, I've been out of it too with a dust mite allergy. Oh yes, I remember you saying. This might sound harsh, but I think the faster Vince retires, the faster WWE becomes great again. It's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, Vince has done so much. And, you know, he's clearly trying. They're clearly putting effort in here. But there are still issues. The in-ring product is too bland. That's a big problem. And it's because you don't see different styles. Everything's very much the same. Like, you don't really get... I mean, I know, like, Lucha House Party is meant to be kind of like a Lucha style, but... I don't know if it's like the PG thing. It's all just very watered down. Okay, here comes Alexa Bliss. And she is dressed now. Okay. Oh, they're going to show them. They've got something under the thing. Are they going to show them? There's something under... What? Elimination Chamber? There's going to be an Elimination Chamber. She's showing off the titles! Oh, they're not what I was expecting. They're different to the men's titles. Gold circle, silver circle, gold center, says tag team in the middle. It's on a white strap. We're talking gold and silver. Side plates, not what was rumoured. I have never seen those designs before. Not classy, not along the lines of like NXT UK. They don't have that old feel. They feel, I don't know, they feel like indie titles. I don't know if that really makes sense, but they feel a little bit... Oh, that's really interesting. I was not expecting to see those belts now. So, that's a big announcement. There's going to be an Elimination Chamber. There's going to be 3 teams. How are you going to... Oh, yeah, you can. Because 2 teams will start, and then you will put 4 teams into the pods. So there's going to be 6 teams, 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown, and the team that wins will become the brand new Women's Tag Team Champions. Those titles are a little bit weird because they've got like a bit of a cross on them as well. So they're not like, it's not like a perfect circle. It's kind of I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like a silver cross with circles in the middle, tag team in the middle. I think it says like Women's Championship. I mean, they're fine. They're all right. I've not looked at them and thrown up in my mouth. Let's put it that way. But it's a little bit of a shame that they've just shown off these titles and now Paul Heyman's out and we're moving on to something else. Like, this feels like a big deal. Scrap that. This is a big deal. And we should be focused on the belts that they're not giving us a close-up look of. Like, we had one close-up of them and that was it. I'm sure we will see them. I'm sure there's pictures all over Twitter, blah, 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 blah. But that is a big announcement. That is a big, big announcement. And my kind of initial feeling is those titles look okay. Not great, but not a disaster either. But not as good as the new NXT UK tag titles. Which is a bit of a shame because they're kind of really hidden, aren't they? On NXT UK. Whereas these ones are going to be seen on, like, international TV. They're alright. They're alright. Iconics. Can Buddy Murphy dress up like a girl and team with Alexa to win the titles? I can't see why not. I think that's a perfectly acceptable idea. Those titles look so sexy. It's nice to see something different. Not the words I would use. No NXT women. I'm gutted. Yeah. Are these titles available on both brands after Elimination Chamber? They haven't said. Days at the Rumble, all it will be is the whole male roster stalking Mandy Rose and Alexa Bliss. Iconics should win. Iconics should win. Everyone on my Twitter feed loves them. I don't love them. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I wonder if they're connected to the old titles in any way. I'd have loved them if they were just the old women's tag titles. That would have been cool. That would have been very cool. I don't understand. They've just shown us brand new main roster titles, and I'm having to listen to Paul Heyman talking about this stupid fatal four-way. Heavy Machinery? Otis Dojovic has come out? What? This might be the weirdest Raw ever. What is Otis want? Yep. We have got. These are going to be the new Bushwhackers. No two ways about it. I think people are going to love Heavy Machinery, though. He's getting fired up for something. Otis Dojovic, pretty ladies! What is he doing? He's playing like a pervy character. What is going on? Oh, pretty ladies! Okay, the Fatal 4-Way starting. Moment of Bliss just ends in absolute... This is the weirdest Raw I have seen in a long, long time. A long, long time. Pretty ladies! What a weird, weird Raw. Right, well done, Future Marine, by the way. Let me get this put onto here for you. Future Marine. The Cal W reign, for now, is over. Talk show segments are finished. Well, look, they absolutely messed that talk show segment up. How can you talk about anything other than the women's tag titles? It's just an absolute farce. You can't just go, right, big announcement. In 3 weeks, was it? So, when's Elimination Chamber then? In 3 weeks' time? They're just going to drop Elimination Chamber on us. So, in 3 weeks' time, Elimination Chamber. I might have got that wrong. And so then it's going to be a case of talk about the women's tag titles, show them off. Right, now let's get Paul Heyman out and just completely ignore that these exist. She might as well have stood in front of them like this going, forget this now, we've moved on. And then Otis Dojovic comes out and he's like, "Yeah, pretty ladies." I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but Days, Otis is a perv. Days, can I do a poll now? You need to do one. You need to be here for a whole show, dude. We've already done both of the main polls. 5 weeks time. Oh, okay. 5 weeks time. So does that mean we're doing the Rumble and then Elimination Chamber after? And then what? WrestleMania in March, is it? Days, I'm Hall of Fame now. Oh, well done, dude. February 17th is Elimination Chamber. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. That's quite exciting. First women's tag champions, I think, is interesting. What 6 teams would you put in? It's got to be Iconics. It's got to be Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. Who else from SmackDown? Who else from SmackDown? It's got to be Riot Squad. Sasha and Bayley. Who else? Who else? Who would you put in? Hashtag moment of Otis. April is WrestleMania. Oh. Sasha and Bayley, yes. Sasha and Bayley. I need to jot them down because I'll forget them. Mickey and Alicia. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Nia and Tamina. Yes, you're right. Nia and Tamina. Sasha, Bayley. Iconics. Charlotte, Becky? No, I don't think you'll see Charlotte, Becky. Can you believe Otis is with Mandy Rose? Is he? Is he? Mandy and Sonya. Nia won't fit in the elimination cage. Naomi and Asuka. I think they're done as a team. I think they're done. Okay, we've got Nia, Tamina, Sasha, Bayley, and the Riot Squad. There's 3 from Raw. We've got the Iconics, Mandy and Sonya Deville. Who would the other ones be? Who would be the other SmackDown ones? He's with Mandy. How does this happen? How does this happen? Future Marine, if you want to, yes. We are running out of time, but there's enough time for you to do it. If you tell me who it is. R-Truth and Carmella. Dakota Kai's, I think, out, isn't she? He's got mega money. He's an ex-NFL player. Lana and Naomi. Maybe. Mandy Sonya. Okay, no, Sasha Bayley. Carmella R-Truth. Corbin versus Cena. You want to go against Cal W? Okay. Which mean Cal W. Okay, let me just get this sorted. You're not missing anything. We're just doing the intros. Who should be... Oh. $15 minutes. Bish, bash, bosh. You already have so many opportunities. All right, Drew McIntyre is on his way. Whatever happened to Tino? He's not been on NXT for ages. I heard he's injured and he is potentially not going to be able to return. So they're talking about making him a commentator. Are you talking about Tino Sabatelli? So, yeah, it looks like he might become a commentator. Right, Finn's in the ring. McIntyre's in the ring. Corbin's in the ring. And now Cena is on his way. That would, do you know what? That'd be amazing. Could you imagine if Otis or someone was hitting on Alexa? That'd be a great way to bring up Buddy. Wouldn't it? A great way to bring up Buddy Murphy. Here's John Cena with his Ellen towel. Dun 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 dun. M. Sard's a big Cena fan by the looks of things. The Bella Twins. Ah, Bella Twins on SmackDown. Yes. Yes. They'll go with that. Yes. Yes. And actually, wasn't Lita and Trish rumoured to be in this? So maybe it won't be Sasha. No, I don't know. Maybe, oh my God, maybe it's going to be whoever wins this will take on Trish and Lita at WrestleMania. That's it, innit? It's going to be Trish and Lita versus whoever wins at Elimination Chamber. Lita and Trish. Why can't Murphy be on the main roster? Like, imagine him versus Balor. It'd be very good, yes. Not the Bellas! I'm sorry, but it's happening. It's happening. Maybe Days turned into Goldberg. Are we going to a commercial break? I think we are. Yes, we are. Right. We need to do our final Wheel of Fun because there's less than 20 minutes left of the stream. So it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Right. Wheel of Fun. Let's spin the wheel. What an eventful Raw. I do have to give it that. It flipped over a limo, new women's tag titles, the announcement about Elimination Chamber. We've had a lot. Giveaway! Yes, 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 yes. Giveaway! The only problem is I haven't actually had a chance to do anything for giveaway because I've not been here. But I do have one of the old kids magazines still. Now, I think this one wasn't given away because it doesn't have the cards in. I couldn't find the cards. But obviously, I've got cards, so I can just put the cards with it, and now I've got a proper set again. So this has got the Nakamura sweat set. It's got the keychain. It's got the magazine. You're getting the cards as well. Giveaway! There we go. So, this will go to the 25th person. We are going deep into the chat. I'm going to go right down into the chat. 25th person that gives me the word takeover. 25th person that gives me the word takeover to celebrate the success that was NXT UK takeover. Here they come. Heel Vic in first. Jamie Not McKay following in second. Looking for the 25th. Here they come. Take Otis. Pretty lady. It's going to be in my head now. Just Otis Dojovic saying pretty lady. Okay. It's got to be spelt correctly. Come on. Take over. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It is. It is. Cal W. Well done, Cal W. Cal W wins. Oh, Cal, that's good. Because I have to send you all that stuff anyway. Well done, Cal W. Right, we are back at the match and we are in our final. I don't think AJ will stick around for much longer. Rumours he hasn't signed a new contract. Against the ropes goes Cena. Bang. Well, I mean, look, Styles could do whatever he wanted, but he's fighting all around the world. I'm sure WWE would give him whatever contract he wanted. What's your favourite action figure of all time? Don't know. I always think of the... I always say SummerSlam Finn Balor. I just love the detail on that figure. Otis should win the Royal Rumble. I want to see Otis go on a date. I want to see Otis on Tinder. I want to see Otis do anything other than wrestle. He's actually an alright wrestler. I haven't got a problem watching his matches. But I just think... Do you know what I mean? People are definitely talking about him more following what he just did than if he had a match. I'm telling you, they're the new Bushwhackers. Is there any more news on Roman Reigns? No. It's the Royal Otis, not the Royal Rumble. Daisy's favourite figure is Eva Marie. I should probably tell you what's going on, shouldn't I? Seeing as this is a Raw live stream. So, Cena and Balor are working together. And they've got Baron Corbin up top, but Drew McIntyre comes running over, grabs Finn, and Cena plants them both down. Boring Corbin is out on the top, although he grabs Drew by the hair. Otis Dojovic should headline the Hall of Fame this year. Otis on Tinder. I'm looking for pretty ladies. It's the Hall of Otis. Wow, people are loving Otis. I don't know what else they could have done for Otis to have got a reaction like this. You can criticise Vince McMahon all you want, but you guys are going crazy for Otis Dojovic right now. I like the Nia Jax figure. It is her first to line one. Is it her first line to... No, she's had a couple of basics, but she's got her first elite coming out soon. Brock Lesnar to AEW. Hunter P inducted by Otis. Otis in the Bachelor show. That would be amazing. Otis Mania. Otis Mania. Yes. Maybe we should change Aloe on the wheel to Otis. What happens if the wheel lands on Otis? What happens then? Otis goes to Otis Mania, and it's 5 hours of him going, yeah, pretty lady. Yeah, pretty lady. Just going around the crowd. Like, WrestleMania's going on in the background, and every now and again we just check in and see what's happening. But pretty much 5 hours is Otis just going up to women in the crowd. Yeah! Pretty lady! Pretty lady! But he does it to men as well, otherwise that would be sexist. He doesn't say pretty men, he just goes pretty ladies, but he does it to everybody, even the children and animals. Otis on Amazon search bar says, I'm looking for pretty ladies. Just says pretty ladies. Yeah. Breaking news, Otis Dojovic was just elected President of America. Is Zack Ryder still a person? That's a really good question. Is Zack Ryder still a person? No one knows. WWO stands for World Walk with Otis. Poor Elias. We need Elias versus Otis. That's what we need. Elias versus Otis. Otis is PewDiePie. That's it. Subscribe to Otis. That hashtag subscribe to Otis. We need Otis versus T-Series. NWO New World Otis. Yes. Days, you know when that guy said where wrestling died in Wikipedia, he got sued $100,000 by WWE. I doubt it. Bow down to King Otis. Subscribe to Otis. I am so jealous that you are in the network and I'm not. I'm not in the network. The network's not like a room. It's more of a state of mind. The network is in all of us. Otis is the network. He got sued 100,000 Otis. Subscribe to Otis. Subscribe to Otis. Tucker Knight is T-Series because the T stands for Tucker. Oh! Yeah! Total Bellas. So, have they actually broken up? I know I shouldn't care, but has Cena and Nikki Bella legitimately actually broken up? Okay, I'm jealous that you are and I'm only me. You are you. Oh, look at that. We've got a draw. Future Marine and Cal W. Draw. We've got drawing drama. Unfortunately, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. So future Marine retains. Otis is God. Smacked Otis. Monday Night Otis. Vince McOtis. Vince McOtis. Vince McOtis. Vince McOtis. Vince McOtis. That's who should be booking the shows. Vince McOtis. Right, all four men are down. You're not missing anything. The match is okay. I've seen better. We want Otis. Baron Cotis. Jotis Cena. Oh my God. Otis Mania is running wild. Otis Dojovic is giving Slam Master J a run for his money. That's pretty money. We demand that you put Otis on the wheel. Otis in Star Wars playing Chewbacca. For a second then, I thought the referee was Dean Ambrose. He looks like an out-of-focus Dean Ambrose. Who is that referee? Someone on this stream needs to make Otis a meme. Elias versus Otis. Okay, McIntyre is working on Cena. Corbin is working on Balor. Sling Blade from Finn. Dean Amber Otis. Otis for president. The Rotis. Well, let me tell you something, Otis. The Royal Rotis. Welcome, everyone, to the Royal Rotis. If you win the Royal Rotis, then you get to go on a double date with Otis and Mandy Rose. Cena's got Finn Balor up. Finn Balor on the shoulders of Cena. Oh, plants him down. Huge AA as Baron Corbin comes in, tries to take advantage too. Kick out from Finn Balor. Finn Balor is saving us all from a Corbin versus Lesnar match. Mean Gene Otisland. Days, do I have to defend again? Nope. Nope. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ. We've always said that. Wrestling Dotis. Welcome, everyone, to Wrestling Dotis. Chair to the midsection. Across the back. Baron Corbin has got a weapon. He's going after Drew McIntyre. Days, who's going to win? I think it'll be Finn. We're down to the final 4 minutes in this fatal 4-way. Corbin with a chair. Finn Balor with hurt ribs. Balor's down. Corbin's got that chair standing over him. Smile on his face. Ooh, straight across the back. Corbin again. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Cena with the save. John Saver. Big strike from Corbin. Only got a couple of minutes left. Feel like we're at the end of this match anyway, because Corbin's got that chair. He's standing tall. Finn Balor down in one corner. Cena. Oh, he misses. Cena has got Corbin up. He's looking for the AA. Oh, hits it. Oh, Claymore though. From McIntyre. Balor. Beautiful. Balor has got Cena down. He's going to go for coup de grace. Come on, Balor. Come on, Balor. Guys, this could be Balor versus Brock. Balor up top. Connects. Connects. Middle of the ring. Balor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Balor wins. Balor wins. It's Balor versus Brock at the Royal Rumble. Oh, the Beast versus the Demon at the Royal Rumble. Finn Balor wins. Balor pins Cena. Wow. Now that is a Royal Rumble match to get excited for. He better bring the demon. He's going to need the demon. He's going to need all the demons. The Beast versus the Demon. Around the house, DDT. Madness. Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, what's Cena going to say? What's Cena saying? Cena putting his hand out. There we go. Cena. Oh, it's kind of... Part of me was hoping for a Cena heel turn then. Part of me was like, do it, Cena. We've waited our whole lives. Give us the most shocking moment. That would be the most shocking moment. Cena, though, walks away. Cena walks away. Balor standing tall. And that is it, guys. Right. Weird Raw. I'm going to give it 7.5. It was weird. A lot of the matches missed the mark. A lot of the in-ring stuff just wasn't there. But I do feel the behind-the-scenes stuff, flipping of the limo, all that kind of stuff was really good. But you can't have all that and then just have pedestrian matches. The matches have got to be exciting. They've got to be things we don't normally see. I'm sick of suicide dives. I'm sick of enziguris. I want to see stuff that we don't normally see. I want to see gripping in-ring stories as well. And they haven't got that right yet for me. 7.5. I could sneak to an 8. There's just a few things annoying, like them ignoring those women's tag titles and all that kind of stuff. But at least they announced it. At least we've seen them. And, you know, now we're getting Balor. I'm kind of... The fact that we're now getting Balor Brock kind of makes me a bit more pumped for the Rumble. 7.5, 7.8, 8.4, 8. I could sneak to an 8. We'll look at it next week, Future Marine. We need to call it time now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live.